don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's a language you'd like to learn? I don't know, probably English. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that their name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, what the? This ain't your typical honky-tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're do, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 the Penelope Show. Oh. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Pardon the ring light in my eyeballs. My eyes hurt. I made this work before though. I hate it. I move the ring light. That's what I do. I hate it. Hi everyone. Did you like the new intro? I'm not sure if that's the final. I'm not sure if that's the final draft, but we'll see. Because it is pretty funny. I'm a fan. Okay. Yeah, my eyeballs friggin' hurt. It's 100% my fault, too. It's all my fault. I'll explain in a minute. But before we do that, let's say hi to everybody. Courtney Ross, hello. And Carrie R, hello. Breathe the Booker, hello. And hello. Hello, all you cocoa nuts. I love that. Cocoa nuts. I think that's perfect. See, I knew the name would come to us at one point in time. Cocoa nuts. John Edgar, hello. And Frank. Oh, wait, Frank was the one that said, hello, all you cocoa nuts. Oh, I'm hoping to hear the new intro. I missed it the other day. We played it like 75 times, and it was a very, very rough draft. You missed it? I thought you were here for it at least once. I was working then like I'm working now, so I must have missed it every time. Wow. That's crazy. Vengeance Demon. Hello, 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 hello. She worked on it yesterday. I did work on it yesterday. And I also worked on the Ronnie Radke edit, which ended up having to be really a very stupid edit. And I actually should have gone through and like clipped some of that part down. But by the time I like did the overlay and stuff, I was like, I don't care. But whatever. Yes, Vengeance Demon, you get the boxing and boob jostle in the video. I thought the boob jostle actually went really well with the sound of the song. Sound of the song with the song. So I went to the doctor today and he said I should get my hernia done within a year or two. So I'm looking at the end of November because at the beginning of November, I want to do powerlifting and Spartan races. Wait. Well, I hope you get it done soon. Boop, 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 boop. The Penelope Show. I know. And then here's Cricket. It's okay, Cricket. You're not second best. We just don't have a song for you yet. Poor thing. It has such a complex. I don't know how. She's so spoiled. Michael Coulter. Hello. Hello. Boop, 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 boop. Nice glasses. Well, thank you, Adam. I wish they were actually not so reflectory like the lady that I gave $400 to said they wouldn't be or whatever. I was told they would have what is it? Glare, like anti-glare or something or other. Look at this fucking ring light. I need to just move the ring light. Carrie. Carrie's a member now. Yes, we need a fan name. Well, I'm annoyed because I set a name for memberships, but we were the Babblers. And I think YouTube was like, that's not the permanent name, so I won't save it. Right? Yeah, I had the Babblers, and then but YouTube was like, no, we're not saving that. And I never went to go back and like figure out what's going on with it because I'm an idiot. So we're changing it to cocoa nuts. Brooke Tards can be a fan name. I like that too. I see it now. Babblers it is. Well, we can always change it. We don't have to, nothing. Well, actually, speaking of, has anyone here heard of a band called Acceptance? One of their biggest songs was called Permanent. And the chorus is, it's permanent. Nothing is permanent. It's permanent. Time is watching your back. Oh man, they're so good. I love them. They're a Seattle band. Popular in the early aughts. They weren't quite like, they had like kind of a pop punk sort of vibe, but they were not your Sum 41, Good Charlotte. They were far more advanced than that. They're really, really good. Jason Vina, whoo, what a voice. What a funny story. Do you guys want me to tell you that story? Tim F, hello. I'm going to tell you guys that story. So the lead singer from Acceptance, so like right as they were gaining like marginal success with the band, like they went on tour and then suddenly they released their one album that was like what got them recognition, and then they and that was Black Lines to Battlefields, I believe it was called, and then they released Phantoms, which was like the big album that they released like at the highest, their like peak of their success. And they did a tour and it was amazing. I went to one of the shows for that tour, and Panic at the Disco opened for them. That's how long ago this was. A Fever You Can't Sweat Out hadn't even been released yet. I had to order it at the merch table and have the CD sent to me. That's a vintage statement. Yeah, but that's how it was. So long ago this was. So then suddenly they were like, there were members that were like, we are very road hardened. This is like too much. We don't want to do this anymore. Like, we're breaking up. And so the remaining members started another band called Thunder Thunder. The lead singer got married and started working at his new wife's dad, so his father-in-law's car dealership. And so, at the time I was just like, you know what, maybe he prefers anonymity. He's in love. He finds the stability in regular human life is just like, that's what I want to do. But then they got divorced. She ended up on The Bachelor. And when you know it, he's back to making music. The band has not gotten back up to that same level of success. So he is still managing that car dealership. I don't know, still is the word, but he is now managing that car dealership, but making music. And I will say, I don't feel like I love it as much as I did that Phantoms album. Maybe I'll give it another try. I remember like listening to that album on repeat. I'll do that every once in a while. If I'm like, I'll just get on a kick. And I'm like, if I'm in the car, I have to listen to this album. And I was like, man, Jason Vina has such a good voice. Like, what a beautiful voice this guy has. It's not often you find like such incredible male vocalists. We need him. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh shit, they're releasing music again. Andrew Thomas, $5. Hey, sexy nerd with the glasses, Courtney. Happy Thursday. Well, hello. Hey, everybody, who's the nerd? My eyeballs burn. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I did with what happened with my eyeballs. So I was running out of contact solution. And I was like, I can put it off, whatever. But I was running out of like a few things too. I'm like, I'm running out of face wash. I'm running out of moisturizer. And for some reason I was just like, I will run all this shit into the ground. It's fine. Well, then last night when I was taking my contacts out, I was like, my like container is like my little icon, my what is it called? My contact container. It was like empty. It had almost no solution in it. And then my also the bottle of contact solution was empty. And I was like, well, what am And I was like, you know what? I have accidentally put my makeup remover on my contacts before and it doesn't affect them. So I'll just put a little bit of that in here, just like to balance it out, keep them hydrated. Well, this morning I went to go put them in my eyeballs when I was getting ready to walk the dogs. And I was like, oh, they look a little shriveled. That's okay. And I was like I fucking grabbed some eye drops and dropped them on and then didn't even realize that those eye drops expired in 2023. So I put them in my eyes and it hurt so bad. I was like, okay, we have to go to the store. So I walked the dogs with my glasses, which is fine. And then I don't know why it wouldn't be fine. Then I went to the store, got all the contact solution, everything. And so I took the contacts out of the old case, okay? And I rinsed them off with the contact solution and then I put them in the new case with the new fresh contact solution and all that. And I soaked them a little bit. And about an hour ago, I went to go put them back in and I was like, this still kind of hurts. Like when I took them back out, like my eyes were still kind of tender. And I was like, I think it's going to have to wait. I think we're going to have to nerd it a little bit. Courtney Kent? Maybe. What would I be like as a superhero though? Would it be like Psycho Girl or something? Something stupid. I'm jealous. When I wear glasses, I look like a sex offender. You got the wrong ones then. You got to like, oh, that reminds me. Do I have them on my sponsorship list yet? Sponsors. I have like a huge list of sponsors that I don't see them on here. Okay. Warby Parker, and I believe it's Glasses USA. Yeah. This list is huge, but all of these would be effective. You know what I mean? Well, duh, it's a sponsorship. Raycon, I think Raycon would be a very good one. You know what I mean? Because I use earbuds every stream. ADHD queen. Yep. Tard woman. This is shaping up to be a terrible Juneteenth special. But Vengeance Demon, yes, you need to go. You have to try on the glasses. You have to try a bunch of them on. Glasses USA. Yes, I got a pair from them once. Good experience, but ended up not really liking the frames. Oh no. That's one thing for me with frames. I'm not great with frames because, as you can see, I have a deviated septum. So this side dips down more. And no matter what I do to try and like get it to rest a little bit higher, it doesn't seem to end up being too even. And so you'll end up seeing them like this. Oh no. I almost like snapped my glasses. But yeah, so they end up looking really crooked. So I have to have like those on the bridge of the nose. I can't have the kind that like it's part of the frame. You know what I mean? I have to have them adjustable a little bit. No glare. They're glary. They're glary and I don't like it because I paid for the no glare. Okay, I have my super business. Oh, we got to say hi to her real quick. Oh, I have those now. They suck. The ones that have like the built-in bridge on the glasses. Yeah. Yeah, until I get to a point where I can get my septoplasty to fix up my schnoz. It just is like I can't do it. And so many of them are like that now, which I totally understand. Like if I didn't have if my nose didn't right there, I would be all over them. They have so many cute pairs, and I just they're actually like, for what it seems like they're a lot more comfortable. It's just that they would be so crooked on my face. Go to Tom's Rhinoplasty in South Park. Oh, you mean here? Where'd it go? Sun is shining and the glass is clean. Grass is green under the 3 feet of snow. I mean, this is a day when it's hard to wear a frown. Oh, the happy people stop to say hello. Get out of my way, even though the temperature's low. Yeah, we smash the like button and we suggest the rest of the chat does too. Legend says with enough likes, Penelope will appear. Is it true? Hold on a second. The dogs are being dogs. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
Perhaps they'll come back. I don't really know. So yeah, everybody keep liking, please. All right. You guys, I got a random message from Scoondrel today. Should we watch his 3-minute video? It was rather interesting. Hold on a second. I'm gonna. Okay. There's that, and then also, did I already lose it? I totally would, wouldn't I? Yes, let's all sit in silence together, please. It's so wonderful. Okay. Let's first do. Let's just say hello.
We're off the record. Sure.
And Judge, it sounds like just one witness. We're asking for sequestration, but that may be a moot point.
All right.
It is one witness, Your Honor.
We're off the record.
We're off the record. We're off the record. Happy Juneteenth. And an extra one just for funsies. Chirp. I can't believe it made it all the way to Ireland. That's crazy. Courtney, don't forget you were going to tell the story about something from yesterday. Something from yesterday? Something from yesterday. Something. Something from yesterday. Must have been a forgettable story. Did I say, wait, when did I say I was going to tell a story from yesterday? Did I say this earlier today? Right. You said to remind you to tell it today because it's a long one. Yeah. Yeah, you're really asking for miracles here to have Courtney remember something from yesterday. Now all I see is circles on the glasses. No, I need to move the ring light. Okay, it's fine. I can still see. Yeah, I gotta give more hints. What were we talking about when I said I was going to, like, what was it? What was the topic? Didn't the glasses make you gain 20 IQ? Oh man. Even if I gained 20 IQ. How high would it really be going? You know? Ow, my back. Yeah. Does anyone else remember what this was about? I was going to tell a story, but it was like a long one. Reminder, you also said you would do jumping jacks in a tank top. Were we discussing super chat goals? Which reminds me, you guys should give me a bunch of money. I'm so bad at grifting. But if you care to give me money, here, you should just send it to me this way. Oh, no, not K-Max, no. Courtney wears the glasses and says the sum of the square roots and of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. I don't think I'll ever be able to repeat that. But I did say isosceles correctly. I know that much. And take that to the bank. Fucking something. Frank, where are you? I like the jumping jacks idea, just to say. We will keep that in consideration at some point. My eyeballs are burning. My eyeballs they hurt. I made a mistake. It was probably the expired eye drops, to be honest. It did make me realize like how careless I am when it comes to my vision, like my eyeballs and how the way I care for them. And like, you know what? I can see how people just get just completely destroy themselves. Because it's my eyes, it's my vision. And I'm still just like, well, whatever. Can you put the glasses on and explain the evolutionary lineage of the rhinoceros? I can't explain anything about the rhinoceros. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not feeling too creative right now, so I don't know if I'd be able to come up with a good one, a good explanation. But the rhinoceros is real. And if you don't believe that it's real, then that's on you. Weren't we going to go through the soundboard and pick sounds for everyone? I did mention that once. Saw never got back to me about what I was supposed to talk about. Or did he? Truth is, I sent Courtney a dick pic. It generally does burn your eyes out. Oh, man. I got contacts recently. They should warn you about sitting in front of a computer and playing games for 4 hours while wearing them. What's funny is that, like, I don't feel like I ever really had an issue when it came to, like, being in front of a screen. And wearing my contacts. It's just whatever it was that I put, whether it was that makeup remover, micellar water thing, or if it was the expired eye drops. See, Lounge Zinger knows. I'm sure you have a lovely dick, Frank. Whew. Okay. I'm going to be checking my phone every once in a while to see if anybody wanted to give me money. I also wore them at work for 8 hours. See, but that's the thing, like, none of that seemed to ever really bother me. Like, I never really had a problem. And these contact lenses were 2-week contact lenses, and I've been working on almost a year with them now. And like, I've done some damage. Well, I should have, according to the optometrist, I should have really damaged my eyeballs. Like sleeping in them and really not caring for them at all. And they never really bothered me all that much. How many paid memberships do you have at the moment? I don't know. I think I'm just supposed to have that memorized or something. I'm trying to look it up. I'm trying to look it up. Oops. I'm trying to look it up. I'm trying to look it up. How do you see any of this crap? Does this tell you? It says 67. Frank. Do we know Chris Mack? He used to hang out a long time ago. I haven't seen him in a long time, but he was around there in the very beginning. Way back in the day. I mean, to be honest, I thought he just like unsubscribed. I put in the good word for you, Courtney, to stream with Lauren, some bitch I know. Well, thank you. Kristi's boobs did too. Yes. That shall be fun. Perhaps one day. Yeah, way back. Yeah, when I would because I think he saw me on Sports Mask with Jim, and that was before I started my own channel. And then so I think that's where because like there was one time when I did Sports Mask and it was the morning of my first stream. So perhaps that is he might have actually been here since day one. Douchey. Sup, ho, looking sexy AF. Thank you. I've worn this jacket. I think this is like the 4th stream now. Tell us the story of my isosceles scarecrow. Okay, Mayhem Bear, you're starting to sound like Plotbot. Yes, Kristi's boobs also plug Jeff Bezos, but that might go unheard. Who knows? Maybe he's a big fan. Yes, everyone be Plotbot. Just give me your best Plotbot moment. Okay, it's bothering me. He's from or based in Seattle, isn't he? Yeah, Amazon like originated in Seattle. Tell us the story of a fist fight you've been in. I haven't been in a fist fight. Feed your babies corn to make diaper changes colorful. Plotbot. That's Plotbot. Okay. Everything hurt. Ow. Let's look at these fat cats. We're what? We're 40 minutes in. I haven't talked about any of the topics, but that's okay. Oh no.
Okay, come on.
Oh, he was mad. That's crumbs. That has to be crumbs. Oh. Oh, it's rude. Oh no, he's too fat. Oh. Those are some really fat cats. Today Thursday? Yeah. we're not going. We're not doing this. Poor Chungus. I love her. Where is Chunk? My poor baby. I love you so much. We don't body shame my baby. Hello. It's so cute when she plops on her back and then starts wiggling her little tail in between her legs. My baby dog. Calyx showed up. What up? Hello. YouTube is reverting to its original use, cat videos. I know. That's what we need to do is bring back cat videos to YouTube. Look at this. Look at this dog petting a rabbit. Aww. What a sweet dog. He's petting his friend. Yes, more plot bot. The purple giraffe somersaulted gleefully over a rainbow made of cotton candy. Wait, in my defense, I got carried away. What do you mean? What happened? Chunga, do you see that? You're looking thinner. I don't think she needs to be thinner. Her body is just made that way. I keep trying to have this conversation where, like, she has a little saggy belly from having puppies. Yeah, you're a good mama. And her body is just shaped weird. Show them your face, please. Yeah, I know. But just because Cricket is smaller doesn't mean that Chungus is fat. It just means that Chungus is big boned. I have 2 wild bunnies that run around my yard. Should I befriend them or eat them? Oh, befriend them. I have a bunny that's living in my backyard. It's very cute. He's very cute. Yeah, he just kind of hangs out and eats grass. And then he runs away when Cricket barks at him. Healer. Oh, thank fuck, you're live. We've been here for 45 minutes. Where have you been? Does this mean we have to play the intro again? That's 5 minutes long. I don't know if I can do it. The rough draft was only a minute. It was fine, but 5 minutes. No, restart. Thanks. Well, we haven't even done anything. Oh, this is not very nice. You know the other dogs talk crap about Chungus when she's not looking. It's not true. You're so perfect. My little baby. Restart. We didn't do anything yet. I had glasses on, but you could see the ring light. Should I just turn the ring light off? Huh. Hold on a second. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
I'll be there in a second. Oh, crap. Ow. Uh, It's like fine, right? Or should I put that ring light back on? Seems okay. I don't really know. Kind of looks like shit. Is she off her meds? Well, yeah. Why is R. Kelly in the hospital? Well, I don't know if we're ever going to get to that. Yeah, nobody tell a healer about the secret stream. You'll never know. She's mostly trying to remember yesterday, but failed so far. I really don't remember. Saw insists that I said that there was a story I was going to tell, but it's just too long. Now that Zia's back in jail, Courtney's our only hope for entertainment. Is she in YouTube jail? Did something happen? Start here. Do you remember anything that happened yesterday? We talked about Karen Reed. And we talked about Karen Reed, and I edited the intro, and I edited Ronnie Radke. That just highlights my under eye bags. Chungus, why did you run away? Come here, honey. Come here, Chunk. I edited the intro and Ronnie Radke, and then I don't remember anything after that. Oh, I photoshopped Zia on a true crime news clip in her Discord, so it's practically true. Oh, when you said jail, I thought you meant like YouTube jail or like a social media jail. But, you know, maybe just jail. Healer, no. A few jumping jacks can chalk your memory. R. Kelly's making it rain in North Carolina. Ow. I have an earbud in at work, and I'll randomly start singing, "Give me your money," or go do 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 do, and then people stare at me like I'm more reread than usual. Yeah, I have that effect on people. I'm gonna try something. Okay, it doesn't seem as reflectory this time. I don't like it though. Next time, don't put stuff on in your contact lenses that might burn your eyes. I need to get Chongus over here. Just me, baby. You don't need the light. Should I just do this in the dark? You guys can't even see me. Just do a nice little visual overlay. You don't even have to bother looking at my face. Looks good, Courtney. What, you okay? What did I miss? I ran out of contact solution and wasn't really sure what to do about it. So because I didn't have anything when I was getting ready for bed. So when I took out my contact lenses, I put a little bit of my micellar water in it because I've accidentally done that before, and I was like, oh wow, this actually really cleaned my contact lens, and it didn't hurt my eyeball. And so I was like, it'll be fine. We're just going to do it once and I'll go to the store in the morning. And then today I was like, okay, I got to rinse these off a little bit though. And so I made a big mistake and I put some eye drops on them. But the thing is that the eye drops, I didn't know this until it was too late, but they're expired. And so then I just wore my glasses and I went to the store and then I got the contact solution and I cleaned the contact lenses off and I soaked them for a while, but my eyeballs are not ready. Oh yeah. One time I rinsed my contacts with the peroxide solution instead of saline. Yeah. Yeah. Once that peroxide solution hits them, they have to sit for the 6 hours or whatever. Stay away from the light. Listen. I'm headed for it. Okay, full hijab stream. Okay, perfect. What should I wear as a hijab? Where, Chungus? Look who I found. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Cricket and Chongus show. A black sheet with mesh eye holes. Ah, yes. I like this typo. Babe of my existence. Yes. Yeah, I'd like to get laser eyes. What's their theme music? I don't know. It hasn't come to me yet. AV Tom, hello. Well, guess what? There's a new intro. You missed it. $200, you flash your ankle. Oh, yeah. My eyeballs are hurting. Russell Hall is here. Might I suggest a white sheet and hood instead? You know it's Russell. That is a very good suggestion. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate the suggestion. I will take it into careful consideration. What about a bijab? Up. You got me. Okay. Do we need to play the new intro again for everybody here before we get to R. Kelly? We got to talk about R. Kelly, you guys. He's in the hospital. He's in the hospital. But if we get enough F's in the chat, then maybe I'll play the intro before we get to R. Kelly. Please don't cover your face. Just the thought of it is disturbing to me. What if I covered it with Chongus? Perhaps some religious symbolism in the background. Okay, so do you like a cross? I was gonna say, or a Hanukkah. Or a menorah? A Hanukkah. There's no. All right, you guys. Do you guys want to watch the new intro? I guess I shall play it. And then a flaming cross. Any trials of note coming up now that we've just finished one? I did hear that the Idaho 4 is supposed to start in August. I think that we should watch old trials like Casey Anthony and O.J. Simpson if I ever get around to like finding them. But you know me, I'm still thinking about there are some deep dives that I really want to do, but I haven't like gotten to them yet. So finding trials would be quicker though. Hanukkah is a season, not a symbol, but it's a symbol now. We're going to put a Hanukkah in the background. So look at Plotbot being weird. Sunburned Jesus, ideally crucified, right? Sir? I found it on Monday. You said something about a Google scam. Oh, yeah. What's funny about that is I don't know exactly how much of I want to share because I don't know if I know this person or not, but somebody shared a Google Doc with me and I didn't know I had it until the other day when I was like deleting stuff and it said that it had been updated last like September 18th of 2024. And it was just very crazy looking. And so I was like, what is this even? I'm like, I don't know. I didn't make this. And I was like, I thought for a second that like, cause I shared a couple of Google Docs with other people that maybe they just, and I allowed them to be editors. And I was like, maybe they just completely wiped out whatever it was I shared with them and turned it into this. I don't know. But that didn't appear to be the case because I had view only access. But I was like, I found out the email address, but I can't figure out where the email address is connected. Like, I don't know who it's connected to. Like, I searched my own inbox looking for where, like, looking to see if it was sent to me via email. I checked DMs, all this stuff. I'm like, I don't understand. So, but I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to share all this stuff and then find out like here on a live stream and then find out like, oh, this was like private information from like a friend of mine. But then I don't know. Cause then like, so I was like, is this some weird thing where if I opened it up, it would like a phishing link type, not phishing, but you know what I mean? Like I don't know, but there was no link to click on. I don't know. It was very weird, but I don't think we're going to get into any of our topics, which is fine. Anyway, you guys want to see the intro? Let's just.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. I don't know. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're do, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 beep. The Penelope Show. Oh. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. So she's talking about Opie. How'd you know? Yeah, if you noticed with the intro, am I the only person who doesn't want their ass eaten? I mean, I get it. The music just randomly stops. And I didn't realize that at first. And then when I did realize it, it was too late. So I improvised. But I think I need to take out that Penelope Show part because it's kind of a lie. You know what I mean? This opening makes me laugh till I cry. I put hand lotion on. I was a hardcore Opie and Anthony fan for years, so I'm invested in the bickering. I thought you stopped the music intentionally. No, I didn't. I didn't know that's what happened. And then when I realized it did, I was like, well, now what? So that's, anyway, totally articulate there. A lie or a promise? Well, I don't know where Penelope is right now. So it's definitely not the Penelope Show right now. Should I just do this? One of my favorite backgrounds I've ever made, ever. I love her so much. She's such a good baby. I like how you sing the Penelope Show. I know. It's a good song. Oh, yes. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. The Penelope Show. She's so cute. So R. Kelly's in the hospital. If there's a song that needs to be adapted for a recorder. Burp, 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 burp. Chungus is already upset. So R. Kelly's in the hospital. I think we're going to go back to this. Yeah, R. Kelly's in the hospital and I don't know. It sounds like he's making excuses, to be honest. So, whatever. R. Kelly hospitalized after prison overdose, alleged murder plot, lawyers say. Interesting. Lawyers for R. Kelly are alleging the singer overdosed last week on medication given to him by prison staff. The Ignition singer, not trapped in the closet. The Ignition singer's legal team in a June 17th filing obtained by USA Today claims that that after being placed in solitary confinement, prison staff provided him an overdose quantity of medication on June 12th compared to his normal anxiety and sleep medication dosages, leading to his hospitalization on Friday, June 13th. According to the filing, Kelly was forcibly removed from Duke University Hospital in Durham, North Carolina, against medical advice. The Bureau of Prisons declined to comment on pending litigation. Born Robert Kelly, the 58-year-old singer, has been serving a 30-year sentence for racketeering and sex trafficking since 2022. He's serving his sentence in the Federal Correctional Institute facility in Butner, North Carolina. The lawyers say leading up to the alleged overdose, Kelly was placed in solitary confinement on June 10th against his will shortly after his team filed an emergency motion for his release from prison last week. In that motion, Kelly's team claimed 3 Bureau of Prisons officials allegedly devised a plot to have him killed by another inmate. Oh my God. Then in the early morning hours of June 13th, according to the filing, Kelly woke up feeling faint and dizzy. He started to see black spots in his vision. He started to see black spots in his vision. Mr. Kelly tried to get up, but fell to the ground. The updated motion stated he crawled to the door of the cell and lost consciousness. Oh my gosh. On-site prison medical staff could not help him, so he was transported to Duke University Hospital by ambulance. The filing continued. He was hospitalized for 2 days. Kelly's team was only able to speak to him late June 16th after a previous call was canceled without explanation, they wrote. In a June 17th statement, Bo Brindley, Kelly's lawyer, reiterated the seriousness of the team's claims. For those who responded with skepticism about whether Bureau of Prisons officers would really engage in a plot to kill R. Kelly, those prison officials have now removed all doubt, he said. They want R. Kelly dead before the crimes committed against him in his cases are exposed. The lawyer, who has already made a plea to President Donald Trump to pardon the singer, emphasized the need for this form of justice. He continued, it is this immediate and imminent threat that compels us again to seek the intervention of President Trump. The courts do not move as quickly as the efforts to kill this man. President Trump may be the only person who can save the life of R. Kelly. R. Kelly's lawyers say singer was denied medical treatments for blood clots. The filing also claimed that Kelly was removed from Duke University Hospital against medical advice as he was set to receive surgery on an ongoing blood clot issue. That is dangerous. The motion stated the hospital would need to keep him for 2 weeks for the surgery. Officers assigned to Kelly then contacted FCI Butner officials. Within an hour, officers with guns came into his hospital room and removed the R&B singer to return him to solitary confinement, the filing said. It's weird, the quotation marks cut off in a weird spot, but all right. His life is in jeopardy right now because of the Bureau of Prisons denied him. Jesus, I can't read. His life is in jeopardy right now because the Bureau of Prisons denied him necessary surgery to clear clots from his lungs. Ooh, that's extra dangerous, the lawyers wrote. He could die from this condition, and they're letting it happen. That's really scary. The federal prosecutors call claims fanciful and theatrical. In the government's response to Kelly's emergency motions, federal prosecutors have called his claims fanciful and theatrical. Oh, thank you. In addition to logistical issues with the motions, including being filed at the wrong court and location, using the wrong kind of case, and not following proper procedure, federal prosecutors said Kelly's motion makes a mockery of the harm suffered by Kelly's victims, and they accused him of being a master manipulator. If Kelly were to be released from prison to home confinement, despite separate 30 and 20-year sentences handed down by New York City and Chicago courts, every convicted murderer, rapist, and terrorist will have a newfound shot at freedom, the response continued. Kelly is serving his sentence in North Carolina after his 2021 and 2022 convictions for racketeering, sex trafficking, child pornography, and enticement. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison in a New York City federal court in 2022 and 20 years in Chicago federal court in 2023. To be served concurrently. 1 year from the latter sentence is set to be served consecutively. Just 1 year. Okay, that's weird. That's a weird choice. But okay. R. Kelly for wood chipper 2025. yeah, I mean, I was just thinking, like, as I was reading that, I'm like, whatever happened, like that? Remember when everyone was talking back in like 2023 about the video with a 14-year-old girl? There was pee involved, and everyone just like nothing happened, nothing came of it. That's really weird. It's weird that nothing came of it back then. Something should have happened back then. And it just makes me wonder, like, is this something that is all being made up so that one day when they put him in prison for absolutely no reason, no one really care because they're like, yeah, no, he's a pervert, and remember what happened back in like 2003 or whatever. Obviously he deserves to be in prison, and no one even thinks about it when really like, oh yeah, that was all faked to put it in everybody's minds that he's gross. I don't know. But then he married Aaliyah. That's crap with Aaliyah. If he dies, he dies. For him to be removed from a hospital after having his regular medications changed, yes, they're killing him. You can't take a man from the hospital if the doctor says no, there is no forced removal. Yeah, something else like that's not good. I mean, for the most part, he's already convicted of very terrible things. So there's a part of me that's like, yeah, don't care. You did terrible things. But just, I don't know. There's something really bizarre about like, okay, he was convicted of this stuff, and now why would they be doing this weird, something like this bizarre? Won't somebody please think of the groomer? I don't think President Trump is going to pardon R. Kelly. I hope he doesn't. Because as suspicious as this article is, like as much as it's making me think, I'm still a firm believer that he did creepy and perverted things, and that he definitely should not have done, and that he should definitely be in prison for. So, until I get like some hardcore evidence that points to like it all being faked evidence or whatever, I just don't care. What? The chick from the interview with the vampire sequel who died? I don't know. What? Does R. Kelly have #1 hit song you liked or just heard of? I believe I can fly. I don't know. What if the P video was CGI? I mean, back then, that's crazy. Aaliyah was also in Romeo Must Die. Yes. Oh, yeah. Aaliyah, yes, died in a plane crash in 2001. Mm-hmm. Yes. And she did Rock the Boat. Wait, no. Hold on. I mean, she did do that, like a cover of that song, but she also did Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. And then what's the one? It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step two, step two, step two, step two. Remember it? Would you say to have your way? Would you get up or try? If first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. Yeah. She was in Queen of the Damned, right? Yeah. That's I wonder what she knew. Dude. A while back I was listening to the story of Aaliyah, And there was essentially a discussion that she was drugged and already dead before she got into that plane. She did not want to get on that plane, and like weird stuff was starting to happen to her in her career. And people did not like, they basically like Britney Spears her in a way. Like they were like, oh, she's too mouthy. She's got too much of an opinion. We don't like this. Let's just shut her up. And they shut her up permanently. So with Britney Spears, they couldn't be too obvious. So they did a conservatorship instead. K-Max with the $20. In the case of Diddy, Courtney, do you like how hardcore rappers go, I'm so manly and heterosexual. I need all my sex to be with men and baby oil to assert dominance, not because I'm gay. R. Kelly maybe did this too. It seems to me that R. Kelly was just very much a predator of minors. Diddy is like working out some trauma and really going down a really bad path. Or I guess he's like expressing his trauma or something. It's not good. Maybe she knew where Rumsfeld hid the trillions. She knew 9/11 was going to happen, and so she was about to tell everybody, and they were like, "Nope, we'll do an early 9/11. We'll crash this plane as like a prequel, you know." Aaliyah in a plane crash is a prequel to 9/11. The more you know. Oh, I like the Aaliyah song, More Than a Woman. More than a woman, more than a woman, or something. I don't remember. They drugged her because she didn't want to go on the plane. Well, like, yes. But they also were planning on killing her anyway. Is this a plot bot comment? Opinionated black girl isn't fantasy. That's the plot. That it sounds like a plot bot comment. Girls only though, never boys. Not that I know of. It seems to me that R. Kelly just is a predator after minor women, minor girls, and then Diddy is projecting his trauma onto other men, or he's just gay. But either way, he's a massive predator. Aaliyah did die right before 9/11 on a plane, right? Oh yeah. Oh, that was the one I was thinking of, right? Cause I really need somebody. Tell you that somebody, boy. We can pick it up on the funk right now in the funk now. Everyone sleep, sleep, sleep. I'll be waiting there in my trench, my loaves, my hat. So I'm low key. If you tell the world, don't sleep, you know that will be weak. Oh boy. I don't remember how the rest of that part goes. Come back, Croc. Cricket didn't want to listen to singing anymore. Aaliyah was the La Biancas to 9/11's Tate or something like that. Oh, Cricket, no. Are you okay, baby? She's puking. It's okay. Sweetheart, do you want... I'm going to let her out to get some water. Yeah, that's a tiny bit. Here, do you want to go get some water? My poor baby. I'm going to die. I don't like it when she gets sick, but thank God it's just like a tiny bit of water, not... Oh, that one time when I let her eat rice. That was a mess. Okay, sweetheart, let me let you out and give you water. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
Oh, Chungus is comforting her. I'm gonna go get her in a minute. My poor baby. Yeah, it looked like it was like the tiniest bit of water though. Chungus did the same thing in like 2 days ago. Aaliyah did 9/11. Or Aaliyah was trying to stop 9/11, so they had to stop her, is what I believe. She knew where the $2.3 trillion went. She knew what was coming up. She knew why Larry Silverstein got that terrorist insurance on the Twin Towers. I'm never going to get a sponsorship. The dancing Aaliyahs. Number one hit song of 2001 on the charts was Hanging by a Moment. I bet Courtney knows that one. Yeah. I'm falling even more in love with you. Letting go of all I held on to. Something like that. And I don't even know what I don't fucking remember. Well, what I'm diving into. That's what it is. Begging by a moment here with you. There's nothing else to lose. Man, I actually really liked that song when it came out. Yeah, a second. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
She got her water. Yeah, you look okay. Poor baby. Yeah, upset Tommy. Okay. You want to come here, Choo Choo? She does not. Why does it feel like the heat is on in here? Ugh, hold on. Hold on. Well, I guess that means it's a song and a jiggle.
Oh, we got another? That was amazing.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. The Penelope Show. Ow. You can see her snoot. Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect because you guys are perfect. I've never heard anything else except that one song. Yeah. Yep. The heat is on. Yeah, it's not, but maybe wants to do a little more work or something. I don't know. It just feels like the heat is blasting. Maybe it's, you know what I bet it is? I was like freezing cold earlier for no reason. And now that my body decided it wanted to be a normal temperature, now it feels hot. Can I post that Give Me Your Money segment on FinTom? Marketing. You know what? Not a bad idea. FinDev has become a thing on Twitch. Female streamers will say, pay me a loser, and some guys will go for it. Yeah. It's weird how men gravitate towards that kind of stuff. Obviously, hashtag not all men. But there's like a niche group of dudes. They gravitate towards stuff where I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah, like some of the weirdos that I've actually had to get rid of in recent months. I swear they had like a weird thing for like being yelled at because they would like purposefully say things that they knew would be like bother me, and I would start like lecturing and stuff. It was a lot more peaceful without them here. But like, why? Those aren't men. All right, fair. But yeah. Like, I don't want to be annoyed and yelling all the time. So just because I get annoyed and start yelling doesn't mean that this is like a fun give and take situation. Like, no, it makes me really not like you. But they had a thing for it, and they really loved it. I don't know why. The more I think about it, I'm like, God, those people are gross. You guys want to watch Talking Birds again?
What's this? It's a bottle. What's the bottle made of? Glass.
You're so cute.
What? Shut up! You!
I like those ones a lot. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, tell the puppy you love him. I love him.
Oh.
Sadie, you've been bad. I love you. I love you too. How was your day though?
Kids should be in production, right?
I just realized that the second to the last one on there, it said that he was trash talking his previous owner. That makes me really sad. Because I just assumed like, oh yeah, he hangs out on the construction site all the time. So he knows like every swear word and just, that's just what it is. But no, he was upset about his old owner. I don't like that. Oh, ugh. It's a super chat. Who's coming with me? Isabella! With $3 from Canada. So that's less. You guys. Yeah. Everybody, hop in, losers. We're giving Courtney super chats. I have to add that to the thing. Hop in, losers. We're giving Courtney super chats. Yeah. I should write down that time stamp. Okay. I think we got it. The dogs like these videos. I don't think they like anything other than like walks and food. Again, plotbot. Construction always seems kind of intimate. Oh my God. I think I heard Courtney say she wanted a bird. She was like, man, I want a cock or two. Matt Stamp with $5. Ravens talk too, and sometimes it's mildly disturbing. Really? Ooh. I want to talk to one. Here's Isabella live again. Come on, guys. Come on. I don't see any updates for Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. So let me help you out. Give me all your money. Okay. Man, I am like really worn out. I think the stinging eyeballs is getting to me. On my back. You need Zelle. I think I have it. I think I like struggled setting it up or something. I should go back and look. Shame us for being broke losers. Didn't one of those fresh and fit guys, Walter, didn't he do that? He was like, you guys are brokies, wah, 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 because their YouTube got demonetized and like people weren't paying for their membership thing anymore. Like, there's all sorts of stuff going on with that. But they were like, we need you guys to give us money. You guys are brokies. Should I do that? Maybe I should go look up what, oh God, that was like a forever ago episode, but I should look that episode up and then play the clip from that. Someone sends them $100 and they go, what a broke loser you are. I'm on, oh, offend them. Ah, man. That is weird. Which, by the way, talk about you guys being broke. I hate it. But McGuinevere did send me $115 on Cash App. So be like McGuinevere. Okay. Plotbot, you're a female. Doing hair is somewhat nice bisexual experience. What does that even mean? Who did? McGuinevere. McGuinevere. Yeah. Holy fudge balls is right. And who? Look how sad the babies are. They need money. I know, look at them. Mice. My sleepy baby dogs. Are you okay, sweetheart? My poor little girl. Watch this soon, Courtney. Yes. What kind of coffee did McGuinevere send you? Well, wouldn't you know it? I got a Darth Vader coffee. And that was a ground coffee. And I don't have a coffee maker, so she sent me a French press. And then she also sent me a cold brew. It was an espresso roast. And then she also sent me single serving creamers, but then also a big giant jug of creamer. So I think I have I have a lot of coffee stuff going on for a minute. Check your Venmo. Check my Venmo. K-Max sent me $50 on Venmo. You guys. Thank you, K-Max. That was really sweet. Transferring this right now because I'm broke. I don't have any money. I need money right now. And it's not McDonald's McCrispy strips. I really need to look at the treat stream thing. I'd buy a coffee if she had that set up. I know. I need to get treat streams figured out. I don't understand it. Maybe it's been updated since then. You'll never be able to tell that Chongus is starving too. Poor Choo Choo. It's just your body. Oh my God. She's so cute. I send coffee, creamer, money, set up bitches, match me at least bitches. I like how feisty you guys are getting with each other in the chat. I appreciate that. Give me all your money. Give me all your money. And Frank is always generous. He is always generous. So is Russell Hall. Well, with his words, yes. Russell is very generous as well. Yes, be an army for Courtney. It's apparently an army here. Oh my God. Don't be an army like that. That's good. Oh, my eyeballs are hurting. Can I get a WrestleMania for K-Max? Oh, yes. That's right. I should have played a sound, even though I couldn't pull it up on the screen. Yeah, my eyes burn. We're off the record. Oh, man. Yeah, Frank, you use Zelle, but not PayPal or Venmo or Cash App for that matter. WrestleMania. What? Okay, cool. Type. All right. Do we even care about Kristi Noem or Burrell or anything like that? I don't know. Frank S. Pick a service, pick a challenge, set yourself apart. Army, Navy, Air Force, Courtney. Ooh. People say that the Air Force has it the easiest, but I feel like I'm probably an Army gal, to be honest. Oh, it's a commercial. Well, I don't know how to use my TV. Marine biologist. There we go. I like that decision. I like that choice. Yeah, I choose marine biologist. Oh, I'm tired. Oh. My uncle was in the Marine Corps, so I'm biased for jarheads. Well, I don't know anybody Well, I don't have anybody that was in my family that was in the military, like at all. Like the closest thing is my cousin's boyfriend of like 100,000 years who was in the Air Force. It was Air Force, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Air Force. But other than that, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I'm an Army gal. For probably like reasons that are very ignorant. Like I'm like, I just want to wear fatigues and get into a tank. What? You're retarded. Yes, I know. But will you just fucking give me a tank and some Army fatigues? Thank you. So much to ask. K-Max. Had to do it. Rank the following thrash metal bands from first to fourth. Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth, and Anthrax. Probably like almost in that order. Like I would say maybe probably Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth, Anthrax, maybe. I mean, they're all pop bands to me, so I don't know. Now I fear if Courtney's not a fan of thrash metal. I'm not like super, I don't really know, like, I'm not fully familiar with like all of their catalogs or anything. So I have to go with what I know. That's what I'm going with. Navy, because I've seen the documentary Top Gun and you get to play gay oiled up volleyball with your bros. Very, very informative documentary, I must say. Megadeth, Slayer, Anthrax, Metallica. Okay, well, I'm going with that one instead. I changed my mind. Back bugging you too? Yeah. And I'm overthinking right now because do we even want to touch base on these things or no? I don't know. But I don't know, I'm getting tired. Your girl is a little worn out today with those stinging eyeballs, man. Hey, sweet girl. Look at poor baby. I love her. It is really hot in here. Do you have enough food? I think so. I got some cheese today. Just some provolone and some pepper jack. To go with some roast beef. Roast beef and pickles. Provolone. Telling ya. Woo! Hello, Courtney. Would you like to remain fat? Yes. I made some stuff for like Cobb salads. I made what I need to heat up some more. I need chicken and some bacon. I didn't do blue cheese though, but I did tomatoes and cucumbers with it. Oh, I forgot to get some avocados. But definitely chicken and bacon and some hard-boiled eggs. You know? It's like a Courtney Cobb type thing. Yeah, I should have grabbed some avocados and some more salad dressing, but what are you going to do? Do the puppies have food? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The puppies are taken care of. The pups always come first. Look at those baby dogs. Oh, honey, you look like you don't feel good, babe. It's hard to tell if she doesn't feel good or if she just feels neglected. My baby dog. She's so beautiful and perfect, though. K Max. Pop bands 1 to 4 is better. NSYNC, O-Town, 98 Degrees, Backstreet Boys. I would say NSYNC. I feel like O-Town and Backstreet Boys are kind of tied, but I like O-Town more. But 98 Degrees definitely is last. Would you break up with a dude if he ate corn the long way? I think that's actually first date. You need to eat corn on the cob to make sure that you don't eat it the long way. Because, yeah, I don't want to be with somebody who eats corn the long way. So we have to eat corn on the cob very early on before we're in a relationship. I had roast beef and pickles and provolone at Subway tonight and Cheetos because I'm fattest. That's really funny. That's like one of my favorite sandwiches. Roast beef and provolone. Backstreet Boys #1. You know, I just NSYNC was my favorite. And I feel like O-Town is way underrated. They're way underrated. Every 6 seconds, my body starts begging your sweet fingers wrecking me until you give me some. It's a good song. I need to see something really quick. Backstreet Boys Millennium. Yeah. Songs. I need to see them in order. Okay. Huh. Back to your heart. So I thought was that song not on the album? So my brother and I were talking about like doing cover songs for like just like what song would you pick? And then he mentioned something about like the 9th track on the Backstreet Boys Millennium album, and I guessed it was one song, and I thought like if this is actually the song, that's gonna be crazy. But then I realized the song I was thinking was actually from their Solos album. So it was like an album that they did where all of them sang a solo song. So I guessed it wrong. O-Town was ruined by Diddy? Did O-Town? Wait, Courtney told me that on Twitter. I did? O-Town was ruined by Diddy? The Making the Band show was ruined by Diddy. So Making the Band was a show where they manufactured a boy band and they created O-Town. And then Diddy took over and did Making Da Band and ruined the show. But I don't think he ruined O-Town. Yeah, when he took over Making the Band show. Yeah, O-Town itself, though, wasn't ruined. New Kids on the Block because I'm old. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. So if you lay down. That was a song I thought it was, but it was not that song. Now I need to listen to that album because I was looking at that song list and I'm like, I don't remember how any of these go. I don't remember any of these songs. But pick any track off of NSYNC's Celebrity album and I will perform the whole thing for you. Backstreet Boys, your favorite song is I Want It That Way? No, it's if you want it to be good, girl, get yourself a bad boy. I was thinking Crazy Town when you said O Town, or maybe that's wrong too. Crazy Town is come my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. And the lead singer died and all that. O Town is I dream about a girl who's a mix of Destiny's Child, just a little touch of Madonna's Wild Style with Janet Jackson's smile. Very different. They were around, they were doing their thing around the same time. But Forest Mommy's here and she is demanding all of you hit the like button. And she'll beat you up. Hi, Backhand. Hello, there you are. Corey reminded me of the song You Plus Me Equals Us. Yeah. I know my calculus. It says you plus me equals us. I know my calculus. You know way too much about boy bands. What do you mean I know way too much about boy bands? There's more to learn. Breaking up is hard enough. Whoa, say you got nothing but I call your bluff. You got my sweat on my hand. I can't find my cat. The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff. My eyeballs hurt. I can't see. I can kind of see. Oh, they actually don't hurt. Okay, this is good. That was a big risk, to be honest. When I was walking the dogs earlier, I went to go and I started crying. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I can. I thought I was going to have to turn around and go home. It was scary. But I survived. Yeah, my eyeballs hurt. But I think they're recovering. So tomorrow I can probably wear contact lenses again. Will I? I don't know, probably not. I don't actually really wear my contact lenses when I'm just hanging around the house. I just wander around blind. It works. Say you got nothing but I call your bluff. Okay, now let's see here. What else are we doing? Are we doing anything else, you guys? I mean, what's happening here? I don't even know. I still have those links up to the other articles if we want to talk about dead people or... I mean, there's not really much to say about Kristi Noem. She went to the hospital. It turns out she had an allergic reaction and now she's recovering. So there's that. K-Max. $5. I remember a pop band called LFO, but literally one song called Summer Girls and nothing else. Lead singer Rich Cronin. Same. He's dead. He dated Jennifer Love Hewitt and now he's dead. Rich Cronin dated Jennifer Love Hewitt and now he's dead. Is there a connection? I don't know, but that's what happened. I mean, John Mayer dated Jennifer Love Hewitt and wrote My Body, Your Body is a Wonderland about her, and he's not dead. So maybe Rich Cronin, his issue was that he didn't write a song about her. Which, who the fuck? How in the hell could you date John Mayer after he dated Jennifer Love Hewitt at her hottest? We all knew how banging her body was, okay? He wrote a song called Your Body is a Wonderland about her. And then you're just like, yeah, it's fine. I'll date him. Not me. Sorry, John. I can't do it. My body is not a wonderland. It's a horror house. And, or I should say a haunted house. Well, is it haunted? I don't know. It's a haunted house. And I You know, I'm just not trying to give everyone the scaries. Penelope has a third eye, so she's her singing eye dog. Are you the singing eye dog? Beep, 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 beep. The Penelope Show. Man, she doesn't care. I love you. Hi, Cricket. I love you. You okay? How can they date John Mayer? He's what? He has a big dick and it's rich. And the dick is rich? That is amazing. Not yet, honey. Just give it a second, okay? Can you wait? I'd like it if you could wait just a little bit, okay? More like a maniac mansion. Yeah, it's a disaster and there's a lot going on. Your body is a wonder bread. Yeah, it's a kind of I'm a loaf of bread like my dog Chongus. And you're very cute, Cricket. I love you. The dick has money. I mean, here's the thing. It's cool if they're like, yeah, he's rich and his dick is big, but I'm too insecure. I can't follow up your body is a wonderland, Jennifer Love Hewitt. I can't. He'll just be disappointed the whole time. Let's rewrite the lyrics to Your Body is a Maniac Mansion. I can't. I have Why Georgia stuck in my head now. You want to know why? Because I know what it's going to be like when I think of Your Body is a Wonderland. There are plenty of men here in chat for you, Courtney. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I just, I don't want to date John Mayer, and he should know that. Stop texting me, John. We already know where it's. Oh my God. Not true. Not true. Not true. I'm going to turn into Frankie McDonald if John Mayer comes out and is like, oh my gosh, this Courtney chick said that she would never date me. I'm like, not true, not true, not true. Somebody photoshopped that. They got software. They paid $500 Canadian. Not true, not true, not true at all. It's going to be me. Because if you even looked in my direction, I'd be like, well, I mean, I guess I have to do this now. Hello. Kind of a numbskull am I? I don't want to have to give Jeff Bezos pictures of Penelope so I can get $50,000. That's just that is sacred. Oh man. Okay, what else are we doing before I go? I'm living it right. I'm living it right. I'm living it right. I think it's time to go. Oh, honey, I know you can hear this poor baby. Hi. Hello. You gonna wave? Are you waving at me? You're very cute. Poor Cricket doesn't feel very good. Thank you. It's very sweet. Oh. Can you let me use my hand, please? She won't let me use my hand. Did you talk about the baby hippo? The baby hippo is not a talking point. I love you, honey. Okay, okay. Hello, Choo Choo. I have some demanding pups. I have to feed them. So now's your guys' chance. We're just going to either end it or I'm going to be gone for a few minutes, but we got to figure it out because somebody is hungry and is tired of waiting. Okay. She woke me up at 4:30 this morning. All right. Okay, I'll return. So here you go. You're going to watch the intro again. And that should be plenty of time for me to feed them. I'll come back and you guys can dictate. I don't know if you can dictate what's going to happen next because I don't know if I fully trust you. But I'll be back. Yeah! You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, Epstein definitely did kill himself. We saw video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. about my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This has been an Penelope show. Do, 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 do. We're doing no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Beep, 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 beep. The Penelope show. Oh. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Yay. All right. I love that the majority of this intro is about forgettable. I know because the thing is, there was like, I think I had like 15 minutes or something like that of all. I chopped out a lot of forgettable night, and then I was like, I gotta throw in some other stuff, but then I just was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Hold on. Come on, John. Come on. No, no. Cricket wanted to make a bed on the floor. I had to move stuff out of the way for her. I don't know why. She was literally just in my human bed, but she wants to. She wants to be out here, but I guess not up here. It's for you, Choo Choo. Don't remove the Penelope show from the intro. We love the live. It's such a good song, too. I'm going to get fired for watching this at work, but F it. I mean, I think that it should be illegal for them to not let you watch it. Yeah. We have to put a law in place. It is illegal for any employer to not let the employees watch Babbling Courtney Brooke on the clock. Yeah, Courtney is safe for work. So, oh yes, the fart song should have been part of it. Yes. It's funny. I've sung that song enough times. You think I would have been able to easily find a clip, but I don't know. Soon. I'll figure it out. Oh, buddy, my eyes burn still. 'Cause you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants and it stinks everywhere and it smells like poop and you fart on the cheek and you fart on the cakes. I really need to figure out how to like just round that out and finish it, you know? I haven't gotten there yet. Songwriting is difficult. You know, you can't, it's not perfect, you know, the first go around. You really have to take time to, you know, finesse it and really make it something worthy of listening to. And right now, farts in your butt is just not there yet. And that's okay. We'll get there one day. Are you saying a fart is worse in one place than another? I think farts are great. All farts are created, well, not equal, but all farts are to be loved equally, you know? Get on the horn with your nephew and finish that damn song. Oh my gosh, I miss him so much. You guys, give me some money. That's all. He really is just such a sweet kid. You know? Yeah, he vibed with you. The same sense of humor. I know, I swear. I was like looking at a little version, like a little boy version of myself. Like this, I feel like this was me when I was 8. Just oh, lots of fun. Just wanting to be goofy. He's a sweet kid. Very thoughtful. Like we went to like an arcade and he had like a ton of points on his like all racked up. And his first thing, well, first of all, he wanted to get his card reloaded because he wanted me to be able to play games with him because I didn't, you know, I wasn't like playing. I was like watching the kids and stuff, like helping him out. But he was like, no, I want to play some games with Aunt Courtney. So we got his card reloaded. And he was all excited because I helped him get all these points. And then he was like, well, if you like anything, I'll get you something. I was like, no, I'll buy it if I want it. But then he was talking about getting stuff for his brothers. Like, if they like stuff, then I'll get them stuff. I'm like, trust me, they have plenty of points. Just get yourself something. Little boy. Just a sweet boy. And then, but he's also a lot of fun. He just likes to have fun. And he's just got a little creative mind and he's really funny. And it's so funny too, because I was thinking like, oh yeah, like the 6-year-old and 8-year-old, they're like kind of like they're close in age. So they probably are, you know, probably going to be easy to, you know, I guess like vibe with both of them the most. Man, the 6-year-old is a completely different creature. He's such a goof. He's a very goof, just very much a free spirit, but he does not like to do stuff with other people. He is a lone wolf. Yeah, I love when kids spend like $100 at the arcade to win 100 tickets. I know. And buy a pencil with it and they think they won money for you. I know. It's really cute. It's really funny. I was telling my brother about this. I was asking him about this video game. Hold on, let me see if I remember it. Well, I don't remember it. Is it called End of the World? Is it called? I know I saved it somewhere. Okay. What is it called? There was a Nintendo game from back in the day. I swear I saved it. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Thank you. All the way back down. I saved it. What is it called? Nope, don't need that. I don't remember. Anyway, so there's some video game that my brother wanted when we were kids. And so he would go to the local arcade with his friends every weekend, and he would go crazy trying to get all these points so that he could get this game. And it was like the worst game ever. Live Alive? No, it's called like End of the Universe, End of the World. It's either End of the Universe or End of the World, something. It was a Zelda game. No. And he won the game at the arcade with all the points that he got. Out of This World. I think that's what it is. Out of This World. I think that's what it is. Like, you can't touch anything. Like the first level is like impossible to get past. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Out. I don't know why I'm searching for it on my phone. I have the internet right here. World video game. Yes, that's it. That's the one. Out of This World. Why do I always forget what it's called? Yeah, and like there's like the leeches, and if they touch you, you die. You can't touch anything in the game at all, or you die. Like there's not even like special moves that you could use to, like, you know how when you jump on mushrooms in Super Mario World and stuff like that. No, you can't. If you jump on the leeches, you die. You can't do anything. You can't let anything touch you. I don't know how anybody beats anything. Yeah, game is hard because the gameplay is bad. But yeah, my brother and I were talking about that game, and he was saying like, oh yeah, when we went to that arcade, I got that game with all the points that I saved up. I was like, oh, that's so cute. I think I was like, that makes me want to cry. And he's like, why? Because I was a freaking loser wasting all my time at the arcade just to get some stupid game that's like not even not even good to play. I was like, no, I just think this memory is just so cute. Like, it made me sad to think like that memory really isn't there anymore. I mean, arcades kind of exist, but they're not the same as it used to be. Like we would go to the mall, and there was an arcade there, and like my brother would go and play at the arcade while like I would go and look at stuff at Claire's or whatever, right? Like it was just, there's all these memories that we just don't have anymore. Like they're just not, you can't relive them. And I just thought that was really cute, but that game does suck. I'm intrigued though. I want to see, has anybody beat it before? You know who I want to play it actually? Maddie Mania. Chrissy's stepson. He does gaming. I would watch him play that. It does not look easy. My husband had his bachelor party at an arcade. That's so fun. Yeah, Out of This World. Terrible game to play. I'm sure someone has beat it in one run without him being hit once. Yeah, those friggin' autists. Kids don't experience finding porn in the woods anymore. Those were the days. It's so weird that that's like a thing. By the way, I will say, I was one of the kids that was at fault for porn being found because in the woods, because my neighbor got really upset when he found out that his mom had played girl. And so he took it into the woods, and he had me and like my siblings and my cousins and stuff and like a bunch of other neighbors help him rip it up or help him try and burn it. But there were remnants. But then also there was porn found. We also found, I think, Playboy. And we don't know where that came from. We also found used undergarments. I think somebody might have been living out there in the woods. Playgirl magazine, LOL. I know, it was so funny. Like, his parents got divorced and he was already upset. And then he was like, oh my God, my mom has Playgirl magazine. She was probably pissed because that's the thing, is like, she probably didn't just buy it just to have it to, rub one out to. It was like probably some limited edition, like special issue or whatever that she got, or like a friend gave to her or whatever. And it was something that they would laugh at. And now it's gone. Like, dude, come on. I'm not sure living is what they were doing out there. Oh, man. Someone in my area found a bunch of Playboys and hid them. We spent a whole day looking for them. When we found them, they were all waterlogged. Man. It's so funny that, like, if you played in the woods when you were a kid, that's a memory. Like, there's porn in the woods somewhere. Yeah, every man my age has a story about finding porn in the woods. It's so weird. Wow. Rub one out to some gay dude. Yeah, like Playgirl, the reason why Playgirl didn't really, like, it wasn't really, like the most popular is because there's not a huge market for something like that. However, Playboy, gigantic market. Oh, yes. I'm tired. I never knew anyone with porn, but I heard Penthouse was the best. Where'd you hear that from, Russell? Curious. Magic Mike did well. Fair enough. I don't know if it was, but I think it was, I don't know what the excitement for that was, to be honest. Porn and leftover Zima. Oh, yes. You have to have the Zima. I mean, hello. One of like a French magazine? Are we speaking French here? Uh-oh. Healer, careful. Zima would explain the Playgirls. Yeah. Oh, and 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the success. I never read a 50 Shades of Grey. I never watched 50 Shades of Grey. I do remember going and seeing Magic Mike because, like, my friends, I did have a couple of friends that were like really wanted to go see it. I was like, okay, we can go see it. I don't know why they wanted to go see it though. I'm around your age, Courtney, so I was probably the last generation of men to find pornography in the woods. Yeah. Maybe. Because, I mean, let's see. It was like early 2000s when, like, Jenna Jameson was mainstream popular for no reason other than, like, she does pornography. It's such a weird concept to me. I'm like, so this person doesn't really, she's just here? What's going on? And so maybe people were just gaining a lot more access to like video and digital pornography. I don't know. Because I would assume that probably before the age of smartphones, so probably up until 2008, 2009-ish, people were still getting hard copies of stuff. Hard. Maybe. I don't know. But it's definitely not a thing anymore. It's certainly a thing of the past. That is for darn sure. Jenna Jameson was in Private Parts with Howard Stern. Oh, maybe that's what made her mainstream. I didn't even realize. All I could ever think whenever people would talk about her, I was like, I don't know why why is she so popular? She was in a movie. How was I to know? I didn't even realize that Howard Stern was in a movie. Shows you how much I know. Shows you how much I'm paying attention when somebody's on the TV screen. I'm just like, I don't know. Instead of paying attention, I'm like, I don't understand why this person's here. There's one way you can find out, Courtney. Pay attention. What's a chick that forked a speaker? Never mind. Why did I ask? I don't want to know. Look at this dog. Poor doggy, just big dum dum. Why was Fabio a thing? I don't know. Because he killed a bird with his nose, I guess. Is what I thought. Anyway. If I were to ever actually do matching costumes with somebody, I would do I'm the bird, and then he is Fabio with the broken nose. Yeah, Fabio got famous modeling for romance novel covers. Yeah, he wasn't doing porn. I don't know what's going on now. Leonardo DiCaprio's the thing was what? Yeah, he wasn't in porn. Okay. I guess I'll just go now. I'm getting very confused and I'm tired and you know what? I'm sure a lot of people are getting bored. I mean, I thought it was hilarious when Fabio came out as MAGA in 2016. Very random. I didn't know he did that. Shows you how much I pay attention. I want a nap so bad. Okay. Ow. Okay. Video tomorrow? Oh. I don't have anything clipped or ready right now. I don't even know if I don't even know if I have anything like salvageable or anything, really. I think it's all just been a shit show the last 2 months at least. So I have to pull a lot of old stuff and I don't even know. I have to start all over again. So there's that. Tomorrow is not promised to any of us. Exactly. So if I don't wake up, somebody better check on Chongus because she's going to be upset. Courtney just wants to go home. You will wake up with Venmo. Venmo, Venmo, Venmo. The longest until next stream is Monday. Yeah. There was something I was thinking I was going to end up doing tomorrow, but I don't know what that is now. What is it? I want your money, Venmo your money. Yeah. I want your money. Venmo me your money. Give me all 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 your money. Kristi should invite you to Friday Night Tights. I don't think it's that easy. People say it's very difficult to get on there. I don't know if they just mean because like they're probably, perhaps they're like booked way out. And so it's difficult in that they have like a bunch of guests or something. I don't really know. But people say it's very difficult. And so I don't know if you can just convince Kristi to send you a link one time. I don't know if you can just do that. K-Max, she covered this the other day. She's not involved in nerd culture. I'm certainly not caught up on anything. And so I would just sit there and stare off into space in pain. I'd be a terrible guest. They would probably put a hit out on Chrissy for sneaking me in. They'd be like, don't ever do that again, you idiot. And I'd be like, sorry, I ruined everything for you, Chrissy. Oh, God. Oh, do they discuss politics or cartoons or comics? K-Max doesn't know. K-Max doesn't watch Friday Night Tights. He wants me on there, but he doesn't want to watch it. It's like nerd culture stuff. You know, like they'll watch whatever nerd stuff is coming out and they review it and blah, 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 blah. I don't really know. I've watched a couple of times. But it is a big panel and like, you know, so I would just sit there and be like, and they'd be like, why the fuck is she here? Yeah, where's the Friday night panel that talks about boy bands? Hello. Can we talk about how the Beach Boys didn't even surf? Can we talk about how the Beach Boys like still tour and stuff, even though like the most memorable members are dead? Did you know that Al Jardine is in the Beach Boys? Yeah. So is Mike Love and John Stamos. So you guys, here's the thing. For a second, I like glanced down at like the icon of me down below. Like that's where you can like add and remove yourself from the what they call the stage, right? And I thought my mic was muted. And I'm like, how long has this thing been muted? And everyone's in the chat acting like it's not muted. This is so embarrassing. They're just making stuff up. But how do they know what I'm talking about? Nope, it wasn't muted. Anyway. Poor Al Jardine. Time for Courtney to dump on him again. Well, here's the thing. All I said was that he is forgettable. No one knows who he is. Mike Love and Al Jardine. Like Mike Love was at least a cousin, right? You had the brothers, and then Mike Love was at least a cousin. Al Jardine wasn't any of those. And then he has that name that doesn't really sound, you know? And so, many of people are like, who the fuck is that? I wasn't there during their prime years. I can't help it, but I wouldn't have remembered him anyway because Dennis Wilson. Brian was jealous of Dennis, which is why he wasn't allowed many songs on any of the albums, right? He only got like one or two songs or whatever. He really could have done a lot. Brian and his weird competition with the Beatles, like I have to write a better song than the Beatles. Like you could have done that, dude, if you would have let Dennis have a little bit more control, but you didn't because you were jealous. Yeah, Al should legally change his name to Wilson or Love. I mean, he should have done that in the 60s, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Who here thinks John Stamos is on some sort of drugs, or does he just have a tweaky personality? I don't know. I haven't seen him in action recently. The only thing I know really about him is that when Uncle Joey shaved his head when he got cancer, John Stamos put a bald cap on in support, which definitely seems like somebody on drugs type of behavior. Yeah. Yeah. But I think that there's something a little bit bizarre about the remaining members of the Beach Boys. Like, yeah, no, we're the Beach Boys. Like, I don't know if you're the Beach Boys anymore. Because is Queen still Queen with Freddie Mercury gone? I just don't think that that's like, there's, I don't know. Part of me feels like it's a little sacrilegious. Okay. It's a little inappropriate to be like, yeah, we're the Beach Boys when like the founding member is gone and his siblings are all gone. Like, but at the same time, like I said before, John Stamos has been in the Beach Boys longer than Dennis Wilson was. And has he? Yeah, he has. And so I guess, in a way that makes him a Beach Boy. Wasn't it urban legend that the song You Ought to Know about Dave Coulier, or was it Matt LeBlanc? Dave Coulier. Yes. Yeah, there were like a few songs on there that were about him. But he was saying that there were like certain details in the song that he was like, oh, this like actually happened between us. Like the I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner thing. I guess like that actually happened. Like she, I think, called him while he was having dinner or something. And then there was also going down on him in a theater. I guess that was also a thing that happened with them. It's true, not legend. Right. Like she never confirmed it, but he in an interview did say that like there were specific details in the song that he was like, this happened between us. And like, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know how common that kind of thing is. Like I've never called an ex while he was having dinner with a new girlfriend. I've never gone down on a boyfriend in a theater. There's a lot of things in the song. And I'm like, well, yeah, I don't find that relatable. So it's not like something that's super common. it's easy to assume, like, hey, man, if he's feeling like, yikes, this is definitely this happened between us, I would just assume that that's probably because it's them, it's him, it's about him. I think that song "Head Over Feet" is really cute. She wrote that about him. That makes me sad because, come on, Alanis. Then again, who knows? Maybe he was actually like attractive and charming. I just remember him as like a doofy, kind of frumpy type guy with his puppets and stuff, you know? I'm significantly younger than him though, so I already was like, yeah, he's like an old man when I was a little kid, seeing him on the TV. But do you guys think that she says, it's not fair to deny me of the cross-eyed bear that you gave to me? Is it cross-eye bear or cross-eyed bear? Did he give her a teddy bear with cross eyes? Or is she just saying like, yeah, you know, you can't deny me of what happened here. Like, you can't just act as if this didn't happen. Like, tell me that, don't gaslight me. This is a cross that I bear. I think it's cross-eye bear, but there are rumors that he gave her a cross-eyed teddy bear. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you give me a cross-eyed teddy bear and then you leave me for another chick, you're a heartless bastard. Because you know I love that cross-eyed teddy bear. You know I love that thing. Like, who do you think you are giving me a cross-eyed bear and then just bouncing? Heartless bastard you are. Yeah. Yeah. This. It was a slap in the face, how quickly I was replaced. I hate to bug you in the middle of dinner. I wonder why he fessed up. I don't know. Maybe he was hoping for relevance. I feel like they like to do that for when they want relevance. I wish it was a teddy bear with crossed eyes. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that, like, I'm going to be extra mad at you if you give me a cross-eyed teddy bear and then you're like, bye. Yeah, I want to write a bunch of songs about how angry I am at you now. Like, how do you, what? Isn't it ironic that her song about irony isn't actually ironic? Yeah, how confusing was that for 9-year-old me, not knowing what the word ironic meant, and then hearing that song and thinking that's what irony meant. Took me forever. Like, I was like a grown adult before I finally pieced together that that's not what irony means. It's just a series of unlucky situations, all right? Isn't rain on your wedding day good luck? I don't know. I thought it was bad luck, but it could just be weather. What's your favorite song on the album? I don't know. I mean, I feel like Head Over Feet probably is, but I think I need to re-listen to it. I haven't heard it in so long. But I really liked Head Over Feet. You've already won me over in spite of me. Don't be alarmed if I fall. Head over feet. I like that melody a lot. Don't be surprised if I love you for all that you are. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. Yeah. I don't know what this first sentence means, but yeah, just because we're Canadians. Blame Canada, blame Canada. It seems that everything's gone wrong since Canada came along. You should learn the harmonica solo from the end of the song. Yes. Yeah, I think I gotta go. It hurts real bad. Unless Alana's copyright strikes you. I can't believe I got a copyright claim for playing a video on mute and yelling over it. Her best work was as God in Dogma. Well, guess what? I never watched it. I never saw Dogma. I heard it was cool. My stupid phone's autocorrect will be the death of me. I'm telling you. Don't get a Cricket, because what will happen is you'll have typos and you'll try to catch them and she'll hit send anyway. You actually get a Cricket and then tell everybody that your typos are because of your Cricket. Courtney will make 3-hour stream. I know. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. And my eyes still kind of burn. They feel better, but they do still kind of burn. My eyes kind of burn. So we didn't really talk. We didn't get to all of we only got to one topic. Honestly, I just kind of I didn't feel like talking about anything. I should have just made a Juneteenth thumbnail and just made it about Juneteenth for no reason. What do you talk about on Juneteenth? I don't know. It's not really my specialty. Juneteenth thoughts? I mean, it's Juneteenth, you know? I don't know. Like, I think that there's a part of me that's like, yeah, understanding that like that was, the last day that slaves were freed in America. And I think that's really important to like, for everybody to be aware that, slaves are freed. They were officially freed. And so I think it's a positive day to celebrate. But I don't know. I feel like everybody's just confused on it, like what it actually represents. Because I feel like it's supposed to be like, yeah, it's tell white people they're really bad people day or something. I don't know. Yeah, give her more money, people. She's in pain. Yeah, give me money. Here. Irish slavery. The Irish were slaves in the Caribbean, and then they became pirates. Is that true? I don't know, but I feel like it is. Is that true? The Irish were slaves. Well, I mean, I know the Irish were slaves in the Caribbean, but like, did they become pirates? They had to have. I just feel like pirates talk how Irish people talk. right? Sort of. Chirping on the high seas. What? Why do they call it Juneteenth? That's not a real date. It sounds ignorant. Yeah, I don't get that at all. I don't understand the name. Does anyone know why Juneteenth was picked? Pirish. Everyone was pirates back then. Hey, get out of here, all right? No. It's like finna. No, finna is like gonna, actually. Gonna is short for going to. Finna is short for fixing to. And that is commonly said in the South. So, wasn't that a novel? The Irish of the Caribbean? Irish, is it? I don't know. A Ralph Ellison novel? I don't know. I don't know. Are you talking about the Irish of the Caribbean? My theory on pirates being Irish? How terrifying would it be to see a pirate ship chasing you in open waters as you hear chirp, chirp, chirp. Yar, matey. No, the name Juneteenth. Oh, a Ralph Ellison novel named Juneteenth. I don't know. I think it's time for me to go. I'm obviously not functioning anymore. June and 19th, referring to June 19th, 1865, the day when Major General Gordon Granger ordered the final enforcement. Sorry, my monitor's broken. Of the Emancipation Proclamation in Texas at the end of American Civil War. Well, K-Max, that doesn't explain to me why they picked Juneteenth and instead of just calling it June 19th. Juneteenth. Well, should I write a novel about the Irish of the Caribbean? Caribbean, apparently not being Caribbean. Caribbean. It's just a blending of two words. Yeah, but like, I'm trying to think of a holiday. We can't do that with any of the July 4th. Like, no. Jan 6th. I don't know. Put the OJ Casey Anthony script on hold. Time for the Irish of the Caribbean. Caribbean. How do you say that? Is it supposed to be Caribbean or both? Yeah, it's just a made up word that makes everyone sound retarded. Like forgettable? Oh no. Forgettable makes us all sound smart. The 9 is silent. 9. Oh, we're on to something here. Why is the 9 silent? Chirp, 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 kaboom. Yeah. I don't have an exploding sound. Does that work? It depends on which century you were born in. Okay. I do like that you put Caribbean at the end, and it makes me think that you were telling me how you pronounce it by just typing out the word, which I love that. So McGuinevere says it Caribbean and not Caribbean. How do you pronounce it? I'm gonna guess. You guys just type the word in the chat, and I'm gonna guess which version you are pronouncing it as. Is Courtney's outro the same as before? Oh, the outro is still the same. I haven't changed it. No, Tom, you're not playing the game right. You have to you're supposed to just type the word. Type the word how it's spelled, and then I am going to guess how you are pronouncing it when you type it. I put it as a reference so you would know what I was talking about. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know how hard it is for me to keep up with you crazy kids. Okay, so Healer says Caribbean. Carrie says Caribbean. Isabella. Does that work? Does the word in the chat? Yes, there you go. Well, I already know how you say it. You say Caribbean. Wait. Yeah. Oh, for heaven's sake, it's obviously Caribbean. Duh. K Max. Another guest I think would do the show is Kim Coulter. She is Ann Coulter's niece and says yes to all interview requests. Do you like her? The thing is, I think it just depends because, like, I think it would depend on like certain topics and all that kind of stuff. I'm not good with like guests, so like interviewing somebody. I mean, if we were to just do like a simpcast type thing, right? Like talking about certain topics and stuff, I think it could be fun. But yeah, she is more politics and like, which I think she could be fine. It's just I don't really do a lot of politics. I do a lot of very dumb stuff, and she would probably be like, "This is so stupid." And then I would say, "Yeah, duh. It's the Penelope Show." All right. I don't like her. No real reason. You could talk about emo music with her. What's that emo band you really like? We're going to have to narrow that one down. Are you talking about Dashboard Confessional? Or Taking Back Sunday? Trying to think of, I feel like was Dashboard Confessional the only like emo band? Really? Brand New? They have a really weird name. You've played them on the show. I feel like you're actually thinking of Gatsby's American Dream, but that is not an emo band. That's prog rock. Or The Used? Yeah, Gatsby's American Dream. Okay. It's funny because like my brain first went there. I was like, he's probably talking about Gatsby's American Dream, but then I kept thinking they're not emo. But that's me with, It's not. It sure sounded whiny. Oh, wow. They're prog rock. Get it together. Brand new is emo? I don't know. Are they? Listen, you know who definitely is emo? Dashboard Confessional. And I would even say that Taking Back Sunday is as well. Like I would allow it. I can't remember. I can't really. I'm offended, Sam. I have to ban you now. No, they're Gatsby's Maker Dream is prog rock though. Just because the lead singer had vocals that you didn't like didn't make the sound of the music emo. Also, their message has always been fuck the man. And I like that. What about Panic at the Disco? I don't know what they've never done. They don't have a style. Every album of theirs is different. Remember that one song? Swear to shake it up if you swear to listen. I was still so young, desperate for attention. They meant it. They shook it up. And then we kept listening. So do they have a style of music? I don't think so. What was that first? What the fuck is that style of music anyway? The Fever You Can't Sweat Out? What style of music is that? I don't know. Second, I definitely don't know. Pretty odd. I have no idea what kind of music that is at all. And the third one, Vices and Virtues, I believe is what it's called. That's a combination of the first two. And so I don't know what that is. I don't know. Anyway, just suggesting things you might be able to talk about old pop culture and music. We're still getting banned, Sam. I'm just kidding. What did I miss? Oh, I have to leave. Sorry. But thanks to Frank, we're the coconuts now. And we didn't talk about we didn't discuss any bears. Yeah, we're giving Courtney money. Yeah, you have to give me money. Here. Give me all your money. Why are you crying? I've been here for 3 hours and you just now showed up. What, Mayhem Bear? Makes you want a hot dog real bad. I wonder if I could find that on here. I don't know how you would. Oh.
Hi.
Wait.
Oh my God. You look like the 4th of July. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Okay, so we have it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay. Whoa. The Purple Panther is crying. Is this, wait, is this supposed to be a song? Perhaps they were surprised by the non-late night streams. Well, I don't know why you would be surprised by that at this point in time. I already put up a poll in the community tab. This is not the first non-late Thursday night. And I scheduled it 3.5 hours in advance. I don't know what am I supposed to do. Oh, Jamie's crying. Okay. Whoa. Purple Panther is crying. You made me giggle. Well, thank you. See, he's another one of those that has a thing for getting yelled at. See, now we bears have been discussed. Bears. I didn't show one bear video, so Frank can't get mad at me. What if I made friends with a bear and it was really nice? What am I supposed to do? Just not. I have ADHD, so when you said crying, that popped in my head. You know, that's fair. That happens to me all the time. Mm-hmm. Smokey the Bear is nice. I mean, he was a little demanding. You know, like, why did I have to put so much effort into avoiding forest fires? Like, what? Was he not a forest ranger? What the fuck was he doing in the forest? What was he doing out there? Clearly not putting out fires. Clearly not preventing forest fires. Take away the hat. If you want to die by bear, who am I to stop you? What if I just get hot dogs with Mayhem Bear? Yogi Bear is better. Well, he steals a bunch of picnic baskets, right? Oh, black guy would be in favor of that. I get it. Mm-hmm. Preventing, Courtney. Anybody can avoid them. Only you can prevent them. Oh, did I say wait. I don't remember what I said now. That's what he was doing, I guess. He wasn't preventing any forest fires. He was just avoiding them because he's a bad forest ranger. Okay. My eyeballs burn. I've said that 100,000 times tonight. No one cares, do they? Boop, 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 boop. Where's Penelope? It doesn't matter because you're here, my baby girl. Yeah, you're the only one that loves me. Cricket. Read me a little bit. She was passed out, and it got me. I was a little scared. Well, look at her, my girl. Cause you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants. You almost sang the song without her. I know. Right? When I was like thinking about the Penelope, I was like, wait, where the hell is she? Where's the star of the Penelope show? Yeah. Oh, it's okay. Okay. Do you want to go lay down on your bed? Okay. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Yes. Can I help you? All right. Well, I need to figure out what this dog wants because I think she just wants her mom. Yeah, that's a tired baby. She's not feeling too hot. You ate all your dinner though. That's good. Cause you have farts in your butt and got poop in your pants and it stinks everywhere. Oh, look at that cute girl. Yeah, she's That poor baby. All right. Well, this is cool. We definitely didn't get to everything. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. She's just passed out in my arm. Oh, there you go. Night, night. All right. Does anybody have any final thoughts before we go? Farts in your butt, poop in your pants, stinks everywhere. These are, man, I just really go until the wheels fall off. And then I realize, like, oh shit, this is a terrible way to end this stream yet again. Whoa. So, on that note, everyone's leaving. I guess I'm going to go. Close that, close that, close that, close that, close that. Okay. A moment of silence for nothing at all. All right, guys. Oh, geez. Honey, did you hear the special words? You're so cute. Okay, we're going to get going because there's this little thing that just wants her mama. My eyeballs burn. Look at her little fang sticking out because she's so cute. So that's going to do it for tonight, for this round, because you went first in your butt and got poop in your pants. So I'm heading out. I'm going to go cuddle my dog because she's beautiful. And then, oh, come on. What? She can't sit still if I'm not petting her. So, yes. That's going to do it for tonight. Keep an eye out. I got to, yeah, as usual, there's a bunch of stuff that I need to do or catch up on or whatever. So if anything, we will still be planning for a Monday stream, a little Monday evening action. So stay tuned. And in the meantime, nobody likes doing trust falls alone. Bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
The night is coming to an end. Stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will stand. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold our nights to you. Walking out until daylight. City's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, grace, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew. Forever hold our nights to you. Holy goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace.